June 7th, 2014. Guys, these two sunspots have become X-flare capable. You're seeing some coronal mass ejections if you'll watch closely. One in the bottom right, and now the stereo satellites have picked it up. There was quite a bit of energy with it. But now all eyes have been watching this sunspot grow for 3 days. They've been keeping up with the reports coming in. And again, now X-flare capable. You see on the right corner, the filament release. It whipped out upward and downward. Most of the energy will pass under the earth, but it is earth facing because we're on this side of the sun. It does just like a whip, guys. It throws it out when they release. So what's happening is our upper atmosphere is being continually bombarded for the last 5 days with protons and electrons. Look at the channel that remains from that Hydra flare collapse too. But to the left is the sunspot group that we've got to pay attention to. Here it is on the HMI colorized magnetogram. Notice the rapid growth of the two areas together in each sunspot. See that as they spread? Now we've seen, again, those magnetic lines connect between those groups, and it's X-flare capable. This is that filament release I showed you in the bottom right of the screen on the SDO. Check that out. There's some energy involved there. Now what's happened is our protons have been increasing as they bombard the outer atmosphere. It's becoming supercharged. The lightning is becoming more powerful. We talked about this. Red skies also increase wind speeds because of compression from this. But look at the 2-day chart. Don't let the new one on the right fool you because it's a rolling graph. In other words, look how this has started out yesterday. In other words, it's continued to pile up and build up. Let's look at the last, since the 3rd, guys. Let's go 5 days. That energy. Now, these are not all Earth-facing, but they blast out in all directions. We're being bombarded. Look at this. There was lightning today on a report where it hit a 18-wheeler, blew out the airbags, blew a hole in the highway, guys. 2080. This is the problem. Beta, gamma, delta. See that on the red arrow? Just below it, 2085 is beta, gamma. Those are already interconnecting. 2079 is alpha, 2082 beta, gamma. All three of these are growing. They're becoming more Earth-facing. We will see more of the effects of this starting today throughout the weekend. Now, what else is happening this weekend? Well, this is last weekend when the Pope and his little bunch was over in Jerusalem, being where they shouldn't be. But what's happened, we're seeing the move of the locust army, guys, encapsulating the world religions. And that we already see that. Now what we're going to see also is as they get the religious sector involved, they will pull the political sector also, so that the one world locust army will have a complete takeover. Now this weekend, we got a 3-way meeting going on in the Vatican. Israel, Hamas, and the Pope. That's Perez. Perez has done a lot of secret things in secret chambers with the Pope. Said earlier this month he told an Israeli television channel that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had blocked a peace agreement he had secretly negotiated in Jordan with Abbas in 2011, guys. We know about that. We've heard about this. Look at the look. Look at this look. They're bringing them together into the place where we saw the demonic witchcraft ceremonies as they welcomed Apollyon. Now, I've been warning you the spread of this locust army is the religion. For the first time in history, Islamic prayers and readings from the Quran will be held at the Vatican this Sunday, and a move by Pope Francis to usher in peace between Israelis and Palestinians. Peace before destruction, those in Israel, those in Judea. When you see him that ought not stand there, peace then sudden destruction. Said there will be no discussion, just prayers. What you going to do? Put them in the trance that they did with the witchcraft ceremonies, with the obelisk from Apollyon from Egypt, the sun god, the same. The Vatican will broadcast a live feed of this event to viewers around the world. They're getting good at that. The whole world will see things. You think the whole world will see through the Pope Vision TV system? The two witnesses? Because the Pope and the Antichrist, the beast system, will move into Israel. In the Patmos, the arena, where it says streets, where you see the two witnesses, it says arena in the Greek. They will be killed 3 days later. It won't be but a few moments before we'll see Christ. Heads up, be safe.